Gotcha.
Okay, welcome to episode 60 of Skynyrd Shorts. So what's your 60?
Number 60. Where are we at in 60? That's Mark Martin's Busch Grand National card, number 60, Winn-Dixie Ford.
That's the year I was born.
Exactly.
Babe Ruth hit 60 home runs. A lot of 60s out there.
A lot of 60s out there.
All right, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, we've had this on our mind, talk about the best cover song. How about doing Crossroads? We love Skynyrd's Crossroads. Who did it best?
You mean other than the guy who wrote it, Robert Johnson?
Robert Johnson did it best, but okay. Who covered it best?
I've been to the Crossroads in Clarksdale, Mississippi before. It's pretty cool. It's in a roundabout in a big circle. I think it's Highway 98 and 49 come together. Or no, it's 61, isn't it? It's Highway 61. Bob Dylan made that famous too. But yeah, I've been there. It's very cool. Very cool. Clarksdale's a bluesy town. That's where Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil so he could get the art of playing guitar, right?
I think so. I think yes, he did. That's the story anyway.
So what's the first recording you've heard of it?
Now, we talked about this, and I went back to like early 60s, mid 60s. The Almond Joys recorded this.
Really? I didn't even know that.
It was Greg and Dwayne, and it was kind of, it was very, very limited.
Pretty raw.
And Greg sang and Dwayne played, but Dwayne was, I think, the components there were simple as far as the studio went, and Dwayne played very good guitar, but Greg with the organ was on point. Very good song, very simple.
Yeah, Dwayne's okay on guitar. You're right about that. He's okay.
He's all right. He was learning.
He's all right.
It was not a great studio sound.
But the most famous one is probably one by Cream. Is that right?
Yeah. Cream, Eric Clapton. I mean, that's where you go to. That is the one. That's the put the flag on that one because it's a good one. Eric Clapton's vocals are very good, and guitar work.
And then Skynyrd started playing it live.
Yeah, I mean, the '76 live tour album. That song is incredible. I always thought it was the best cover of Crossroads. Miss Ronnie doing it, with some pretty good guitarists around him too. It was very
Cream and Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah, I think those are the top notch. Now, and we're talking about anybody else. I've heard some other versions.
I thought the Allman Brothers did it.
I found it, but it's Dickie Betts singing, and I don't think Greg was on organ, and I'm not sure if Dwayne was there or not. But Dickie Betts is on vocal, and somebody else is on organ thing. It's early. It's like in a Jacksonville airport or something. It's the only video I found of it. The only song, the only thing I found just recently looking around. It was a little live version in Jacksonville airport, and it was early 70s. And there was no Greg was not there, and Greg wasn't on the organ. Dickie Betts was singing, and it's different. It's definitely a different version because I wasn't expecting Dickie Betts singing, but it's good.
I've not heard that.
Well, and it's out there. It's on YouTube.
Does it compare with Cream or Lynyrd Skynyrd?
No. This is not big bravado here. This is just a little place. I'm going to talk Jacksonville Airport. I mean, this is where it was recorded, and it's a little live, probably just an old video of what I saw, and it's not done big bravado stuff like Cream and Skynyrd.
So I've spent a lot of time listening to the Skynyrd version and the Cream version. I think you can't replace Eric Clapton on guitar.
I mean, that's what, when told Clapton's God because of his guitar work in the early 70s and on this kind of stuff.
I mean, think about it. It's a 3-piece band versus Skynyrd, what, 7-piece?
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. And then, it's a big difference. It's I don't know. I mean, Clapton did really good work then. That's why he was called God. Because
I'll say this. I like the Ronnie Van Zant vocals better.
Well, Ronnie's vocals are always going to trump that.
I think so. I like it a lot better. As far as the rest of the band goes, I mean, it's hard to beat Jack Bruce on bass.
I mean, Cream was it. They were at the top. It was Cream risen to the top. Those three guys were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, and Skinner tried. I think they worked hard this, and they were working off this Cream song the way Cream did it. I think Clapton them really influenced Ronnie and our guitars.
Now,
Because
didn't Ronnie say that he and Alan and Gary collected bottles so they go to Miami to see Cream?
probably it
I
makes
think that's what he
sense.
said.
Makes sense
That's pretty
because
interesting.
the English version they loved that. You know, they loved the Who and they loved Cream and the Beatles. I mean, all that and the Stones, all that stuff. You know, was they were sucking it up. You know, it was connected to Skinner.
Um, you can see how they were influenced, and Ronnie wasn't afraid to say that. I thought that was cool when he mentioned that they sold Coke bottles to go to Miami.
And that's what he knew about. He sang a song about that too, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he knew about. You know, he sang about that stuff, and that got them to places that they needed to be to learn what they needed to learn.
So he was influenced very much by Cream as well as Paul Rogers.
Absolutely. I forgot about Paul Rogers. The Bad Company or the Free influence to them was huge. You know, I think Free was a big deal because he knew Paul Rogers was a hell of a singer.
And they just went in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, way too late. Way too
think
late.
that All Right Now by Free is one of the greatest rock songs ever.
I mean, it's there. You know, it's at the top, the tippy top, right? But I mean, you know what? We said it's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what? They are a speck on this earth. They're not much.
Yeah, I hate the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And they're not doing what people should do, what we should deserve as a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's not doing to the people what we deserve it to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. We'll need to have another episode and talk about that, I think.
And we can always create an episode about Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because it's just dastardly sometimes. When Zevon got in this year, or finally got in. You know, like I think you got to break some teeth or break some arms to get the right people in there to get them recognized.
Great.
Hmm?
He was great.
Oh, Warren Zevon, yeah, it's incredible. What people don't know about Zevon, it's incredible.
His autobiography, I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, is one of the best books I've ever written. I mean, if you want to know about really inside, it's the ugly and the good, the bad, and the ugly of Warren Zevon in that book.
He had it all, didn't he?
Yeah.
He'd been through it all, he lived it all, and he played it all.
Yeah. Anything else about Crossroads?
You know what? I mean, I don't want to talk about any other versions, but the Gary Clark Jr. and Slash version, which is much later.
That's cheating.
It's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Pretty good. It's just on the list. I had it on my list, and I liked it.
Yeah, absolutely. I did look at that myself, but
two unbelievable pickers on that song.
I mean, that's the All Stars.
They got the job done, didn't they?
Yeah.
Gary Clark Jr. He is one of a kind for sure.
Yeah, I love him.
He's brilliant.
He's all over my playlist.
He should be.
Yeah. Well, okay, Joe. Anything else?
I think we covered it. I think Crossroads. It's a great song. Of course, it's the original blues song of all blues songs. So any people that are covering it are paying homage to the great Robert Johnson and where it started.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Crossroads in Clarksdale, Mississippi is a cool place to visit if you haven't been there.
Too late for me, brother. I moved the wrong way.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman has a blues club there called Ground Zero. It's pretty cool, too.
No kidding.
They have good food. So, okay. Well, that's all for episode 60. Joe, maybe
Sweet 60.
we can do one together.
Sweet 60, baby. Sweet 60. 6-0.
Okay.
See y'all later. Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Share this
All
with
your
your comments.
comments.
Please subscribe.
Thank y'all so much.